Good evening and welcome to Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Tonight, Bevill State Walker College basketball is on the air, presented by Pinnacle Bank. I'm Brett Elmore alongside Brian Hill. We're set for a 7 o'clock tip-off. We had some pregame festivities. Thought it was going to be sophomore night tonight, but no. Had a Black History Month presentation, so that's why we're running a little long here this evening. So we'll tip this one off here in about 90 seconds, Brian. The Bears, last place in the division. Shelton State, first place in the division, undefeated in a JUCO play, 17-0. The Bears in the conference, 5-12. It's a stark contrast between the two teams, but maybe the Bears have an upset in them.
Well, they had a very competitive game last time the two teams met, with Shelton State pulling out a 71-66 win. Brett, the Bears have come off a very good victory over Southern Union on Monday night, 86-85. Maybe the momentum and that competitive game that they played last time against Shelton State could be the difference. Brett, but one way or the other, it's going to be a tall mountain to climb tonight, and the Bears are going to have to play great.
They're caught up there. Yeah, it's going to be a big mountain tonight. We'll have the starting lineups, the opening tip-off. It's all coming up next. Bear basketball is presented by Pinnacle Bank, and we'll be back in 1 minute.
Let's get ready for some great basketball action. Shelton State, Bevill State coming up right now. First, the starters for Bevill State, 8-17, 5-12 in the numbers. Head coach, Kelly Chief.
Welcome back to Tuscaloosa, the Humphrey Center on the campus of Shelton State Community College. Brett Elmore, Brian Hill for WJLX Sports. And let's get the starting lineups for both teams. Maurice Johnson going to get the start, as well as Jordan Bell. And number 5, Gervais Peters will get the start. And it looks like number 15, Cam Scott, will get the start, and Cartarius Evans. Let's go to the PA man for the Shelton announcement.
Number 2, Jalen Johnson. For Birmingham, Alabama. From Montgomery, Alabama at 6'5", a redshirt freshman sophomore, number 5, A.B. Burnett. From Bessemer, Alabama at 5'11", a redshirt sophomore, number 22, Thad Williams. And from Brundage, Alabama at 6'9", a redshirt sophomore, number 24, Lake Bernie. Head coach of the Shelton State Coach Joe Eatman. Assistant coaches,
Coach Joe Eatman coaching the Shelton State Buccaneers. Former Bevill State Walker College basketball player, and he was quite a good player at Bevill State there in Jasper several years ago now. But Brian, we're set for action. The Bears at Shelton. Let's see what the Bears can do in their road green jerseys.
Brett, Carterius Evans had just a fabulous night the other night against Southern Union, 19 points, 11 rebounds, 3 steals, and 2 blocks, and hit that critical free throw to give the Bears a win there with 2.7 seconds remaining on the clock.
We are set for action here in Tuscaloosa. Appreciate you folks tuning our way. Bernie will be at center court with Bell, and the tap is controlled by Shelton State. The Buccaneers away with the basketball in the home white uniforms. Driving to the right side. Shot is blocked out of bounds by Bell, but last touched by one of the Buccaneers, number 22, Thaddeus Williams, the last man to touch it. Scott with the basketball, right side perimeter. Going to feed now. Evans, a long deuce, up and good. Carterius makes it 2-0 early going in the contest here. Top of the circle. Johnson with the basketball near side to Burnett. Now to Thomas. They'll look underneath. They go to Bernie. Bernie, nothing there. He'll kick out with 10 to shoot. 22 in the corner now. That's Williams. He'll drive on the wing. Ball stolen away by Bell. Bell in transition. Bell going to dunk the basketball. Bell dunks the basketball. Hello. Wow. Back the other way with the basketball though goes Shelton State. And they lay it up and in. It's 4-2. Right side, Evans will drive on along the baseline. Leaves it now. Shot on the way, no good. We've got a push as Cam Scott went inside the paint. The foul going to be on Antoine Burnett. That'll be his first team foul of a half, and Cam Scott will go to the line. First shot on the way, it is up and no good. That dunk for the folks on the live stream is worth watching again from Jordan Bell to make it 4-2. The shot from Cam is on the way. It is up, it is good. It's now 5-2. With the basketball left side. Here's a shot on the way, no good. Will not go for Thomas. And quickly out front. Here's Bell, going to sky to the bucket. Shot no good, but the follow-up is there by Cam Scott. Here's the feed underneath. Shot good. Antonio Thomas, and he's fouled.
Already, Brett, I'm liking what I'm seeing grabbing the boards for the Bears. That's going to be key tonight because Shelton is a very good rebounding team, 37 rebounds a night.
To the line goes Antonio Thomas. And his shot is on the way. It is up and good. That makes it 7-5. Maurice Johnson with the basketball. Quickly out front. Peters going to feed Evans. Oh, the nice lay-in off the right side. Good.
Carterius now with 4 points.
Right side Williams. Near side Burnett. To the dribble. He'll go top of the key. Thomas. Thomas going to launch the three. It's off the back iron. No good. Rebound Bell. Out front now to Peters. Over to Cam Scott, near side perimeter. Works off an Evans screen. He'll stop, leave it off with Evans. Thought about the three, pulls up, takes the long two. It rims out, no good. Rebound Shelton. Buccaneers with the basketball. Thomas with it, left side. Thought about the three, now will feed inside to the big man. Turnaround shot, up and gonna hang on the rim forever and roll out for Bernie. Man, that rolled out. It hung on the rim, and eternity. It just crawled around the rim. Bell will drive on the wing right side. Tries to fight for position. Shot is blocked out of bounds, and the Bears will have it baseline.
Maurice going to inbound. Maurice Johnson for the Bears.
Maurice will inbound to Gervais Peters. Peters with the basketball. Back now to Cam Scott. Scott with the basketball. Takes one dribble, now fires left side. Maurice Johnson. Three is good.
Boy, you can't say anything bad about the offensive start by Bevill State.
No, you cannot. It is 12-5 here in Tuscaloosa. Bears leading the #1 team in the conference. Shot no good. Rebound Cam Scott. Scott out with it for the Bears. Bears running. Scott on the wing. Pulls up. Jumper. Got it! Timeout on the floor as the Bears have come to play tonight. Holy smokes. Cam Scott makes it 14-5. The Bears out front. A 30-second break. We're back with more as Bevill State basketball is presented by Pinnacle Bank. Welcome back to Tuscaloosa. Shelton State out of the timeout now as the Bears lead 14-5. Williams with a basketball picked up by Johnson defensively. They'll go underneath. Turnaround shot, good. Bernie makes it 14-7 now. 16 minutes, time to go. Opening half in T-Town. Cam Scott with a basketball. He'll direct traffic. Tries to go right, ball is loose. Evans comes up with it though. 13 to shoot. Gervais Peters with it. As this Shelton defense turning up. At the keyhole, gonna kick out. Johnson for three, no good. Rebound coming out to Shelton State. Burnett pulls down the board. He'll get it out front quickly to Walton. He'll kick out now to Johnson. Johnson picked up by Cam Scott. He blows past Scott. He puts it up, it's no good, but he's fouled. Foul's going to be on Bell, his first team foul of the half. Excuse me, second team foul of the half.
Jones to the line for Shelton State.
Shot on the way, it is up and good.
Here comes Skylar Heiss in for Cam Scott.
72% free throw shooter is Johnson. And the second one on the way. It is good.
Brett, on Monday night, Skylar Heiss, the Oakland Wildcat, had 15 points, all of them from three-point land.
Evans will drive. Evans lays it up. He missed it. No good. And the rebound coming out to Walton and the Buccaneers. Bucks with the basketball. Squares up for three. Got it.
Boy.
Look out. Burnett drains the tray. It's now 14-12. Bears need an answer here. Evans with the basketball underneath. Going to put it up and in.
6 points now for Carterius.
Quickly up the floor. Shelton with the basketball. Johnson looking inside to Bernie. Bernie going to try to feed. Ball is loose. It goes out of bounds. It'll be Shelton basketball.
In comes R.J. Stevens. He will check in for Bell.
Inbounds. They work it in to Williams. Williams works off a Bernie screen, launches the three, no good. Rebound coming out to Stevens. Out to Maurice Johnson now. Gervais Peters stops, finds Evans. Back outside to Johnson, and he'll set things up. Left side to Heiss. Man, sticky man-to-man defense, big applied. Heiss going to drive, kisses it off the glass, no good. Rebound Shelton. Bucks with the basketball, 14 minutes to go, opening half. Here's a feed, the big man, Stevens, is going to reach in on him, and Walton will go to the line to shoot two. And Jaquan Walton, the redshirt sophomore, a 64% free throw shooter. Shot is on the way. It is up, and it is off the front iron. No good. In comes Jordan Chapman for Shelton State. He will spell Burnett. Second shot for Walton coming up. Up and good.
So not a bad foul by Stevens.
16-13. Johnson with the basketball. Feeds to Evans. High post. Evans going to make a move. Whistles. And we got a foul on one of the Buccaneers. Good job by Carterius to draw the foul underneath. That's what he needs to do, as this one's going to be on Willie Johnson. That is the second team foul, the first one on Johnson. Heiss for three, no good. And the rebound coming out to Shelton State. Buccaneers with the basketball. Johnson has it. We'll leave off with Walton. Whistles away from the ball. And we got another foul on R.J. Stevens, I believe.
Yep, you're correct, Brett.
That's going to be two quick ones on him.
And in comes Jordan Bell, and he'll relieve Stevens.
Inbounds pass coming up for the Buccaneers. Trying to find an open man. Will find it in Johnson. Picked up by Heiss defensively. Johnson drives in the paint. Going to put up the jumper from the high post. Good.
Nothing but net there, Brett.
Yep. Good looking shot. He has four. Carterius Evans with the basketball. Going to leave off now. Heiss loses the handle. It's going to be stolen away. 3-on-1. Alley-oop.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my goodness.
And just like that, they take the lead, do the Bucks.
Yep. Bears with the basketball. Johnson for three. No good. Rebound, Gervais Peters. Peters with the basketball. Going to bounce into the lane, lose the handle, comes back up with it. Drives to the glass and puts it up and in. Good job, Gervais. 18-17, Bears by one. 12 and a half to go in the opening half. Bounce pass inside. The big guy, Bernie, puts it up and in. He was double teamed and still put it in, Brian.
Yep. That's their leading rebounder and scorer, Brett.
He has 6 points on the night so far. Johnson drives along the baseline. Shot no good. Rebound Bernie. Shelton State with the basketball back the other way. Buccaneers. Johnson for three. No good off the back iron, and the rebound coming out to Heiss. Heiss quickly out front. Gervais going to put it up. He's going to be fouled, and we've got an injured Buccaneer. That's going to be Thaddeus Williams.
And Williams is holding his head, Brett. That was a pretty hard thud that we heard.
Yeah, we're going to have an injury timeout. This is going to take him a moment to get up, I think. An injury timeout. Woody, we'll send it back to our studios in Jasper for a 30-second break. Back with more Bear Basketball presented by Pinnacle Bank. Welcome back. Bear Basketball presented by Pinnacle Bank on WJLX 101.5 FM. And, of course, the live stream across our social media platforms. Free throws coming up from Mr. Peters. Brian?
Yep, and Gervais, top leading free throw shooter for Bevill State.
77% on the season. He'll line the bucket, and the shot is on the way, and no good.
Gervais with 2 points thus far and also 2 rebounds.
Buccaneers lead by a point. It's 19-18, but not for long as Gervais nails the free throw to tie things up at 19. Here's a drive, shot no good. Rebound to Evans. Evans quickly out front. He'll leave with Peters. Peters going to drive in the paint. Puts it up and in. And Gervais having a good night so far with 5 points. Buccaneers with a basketball. Johnson comes near side. The big man's way out deep here. That is Walton. He's going to feed a streaking player who loses it almost out of bounds. Now he steps on the side court stripe. Out of bounds goes Thomas. It'll be Bear basketball.
C.J. Beckham's now out there for the Bears.
Yep, he checked in off the timeout. Johnson with a basketball. Breaks the timeline with a dribble. Goes right side. He'll leave now with Evans. Evans underneath. He's going to make a move over Walton. Shot no good. Rebound coming out to Shelton State. Working to the goal to our left here as you listen on radio. Here's a shot. Good. Count it and foul. Johnson with the shot.
Gervais Peters getting tagged with the foul.
That'll be his first. That ties the ball game at 21. Johnson at the line, eyes the bucket. No good. Rebound coming out to Carterius Evans. Bears with a basketball. Maurice Johnson working against James defensively. Here's Beckham in the corner, left side. He's going to dribble around, try to feed underneath to Jordan Bell, who loses the handle out of bounds.
And that was some sticky defense there that disrupt that pass.
10:33 time to go in the opening half from Tuscaloosa. Walton with a basketball. He's going to drive. Here's the ball sailing out of bounds. It'll be Bear basketball. Right in front of us here, Beckham. Wisely just let it go out of bounds.
Coming in is Cam Scott. Looks like he'll relieve Bell again.
Bell will go to the bench for a breather here. Maurice Johnson will break the timeline with a dribble. He'll leave off now with Thomas. Or excuse me, with Beckham. Over now, Carterius down. Gervais Peters will drive on the wing. Left side shot, no good as he drives to the bucket. Fight for the rebound. Good job, Gervais. Fighting off 3 defenders that time. The jump ball, it should be Bear basketball.
Yeah, and he's given up quite a few inches to all those, so even bonus better.
He is scrapping tonight. Peters with the basketball off the inbounds. 9 to shoot. Beckham for 3. Got it.
First points of the game for CJ.
C.J. Beckham trains the three. And Thomas comes down the floor and nails the deuce. 24-23. His 5th point of the night. Here's Peters with the basketball. Right side to Beckham. Beckham to Cam Scott. Scott will drive on the wing, stops high post. Now he'll find Beckham near side perimeter. He loses the handle, Gervais Peters does, out of bounds. It'll be Bear basketball off, or excuse me, it'll be Buccaneer basketball off the turnover.
Skylar Heiss checking in. He's going to give Gervais a breather.
James will walk it up the floor now for Shelton State. Buccaneers with a basketball. Whistles. We're going back the other way. Turnover. And now side court. Bell will check in. Evans will go out for a breather now. Bell will trigger it in. Side court. He'll get it into Maurice Johnson. Johnson at the timeline. Goes left side. Heiss. Beckham now, left of the circle. Pitch and catch now with Johnson. Johnson dribbles high to the top. Now will feed a streaking Heiss. Shot no good. Rebound Shelton. Out front quickly to James. James going to drive. He's going to be charged with an offensive foul.
Great job by Maurice, setting up to take the charge.
Jordan Bell will inbound baseline. The Bears go on the length to the floor, leading by a point. 24-23. Bell with the basketball. He stops his dribble, finds Beckham. Now Johnson. Picked up by James defensively, and a man-to-man defense are the Bucks. Whistles. We got a foul on James.
That's going to even up the fouls, Brett, at 5 apiece.
And Beckham will inbound side court. You got Beckham out there, Bell, Cam Scott, Johnson, and Heiss. Your 5 on the floor for Bevill State Walker College. Now we have someone had blood on their shirt.
Yeah.
So they had to swap things out here.
I think it was a player that was injured earlier.
I think he's wearing a new jersey. 22 is now number 25. I need to make a note of that. Heiss with the basketball now. He'll leave off. Here's Beckham for 3 as time was winding down on the shot clock. Rebound coming out to Shelton State. This is Williams, I believe, and not Thompson. I think he traded jerseys. Here's the ball. Stripped away, Beckham. Beckham gonna drive. Beckham gonna put it in off the left side.
5 points now for CJ.
C.J. Beckham extends the Bear lead. It's 26-23. 7.5 minutes to go, opening half. Between the legs with a dribble is Thomas. Whistles out of bounds. It'll be Bear basketball.
Great defense by Maurice Johnson.
Johnson will check out. Gervais Peters will check back in for the Bears. Bears playing well in this one against the number 1 team in junior college basketball in this state. The Buccaneers 23-3, 17-0 in the conference. But the Bears giving it their best tonight. And he's got blood on him.
Yeah, that's Skylar. He's going to have to go out for a blood check.
He's Carterius Evans will check in and they'll get him taped up. Just a little scrape, but it's drawn blood.
Cam Scott's going to inbound after the momentary stoppage.
See what the Bears can do here, leading by 3. Oh, my goodness.
Good shot by Gervais Peters to give him 7 points.
28-23. Bears with the lead, and now the Buccaneers put it up and in.
That's Bernie once again, Brett. Here's the lead scorer, lead rebounder, and boy, he is a big presence in every figurative way. Cam Scott, beautiful shot. 7 points now for Cam. And the Bucks up the court, and this is Williams. Dish and a pass. Working around the horn are the Bucks. Now feed inside. Bernie once again puts up the shot. It is no good. Coming out with a rebound. Battle for the ball. C.J. Beckham comes up with a board.
Beckham with the basketball, left side. Here's Evans now, high post. He's going to try to make a move, and the paint whistles. A blocking foul, and that will be foul number 6 on the Buccaneers.
Carterius going to the line. He's got 6 points on the night. In comes R.J. Stevens and Skylar Heiss.
30-25 your score. Bevill State on top. And yeah, you mentioned Heiss back into the ball game. I guess he's got cleaned up and bandaged up. Inbounds. Here's the tip by Cam Scott. No good. Oh, Gervais going to steal the ball. Back the other way. Evans. He's going to lay it up off the left side and in.
What a beautiful layup.
7-point lead for the Bears. Right side. Thomas with the basketball. He'll leave off. Here's a dribble drive. Along the baseline. Shot. Good. And the foul. Williams with the basket. Let me borrow your pencil real quick. Let me make my note here, because 25 is 22. That is Thaddeus Williams. And that makes it to 32-27. He nails the free throw, and it's 32-28.
R.J. Stevens inbounding.
Yeah, he's got those bright shoes on, man. Here's Gervais Peters with the basketball. Going to leave off. Now back to Gervais. Going to work. Along the baseline. Shot is blocked by Walton, but another foul is called. And the Bears will be in the bonus now, but this was a shooting foul, so they'll be shooting 2. Shot on the way. It is no good.
Does not make the next one. A rebound.
Rebound. Oh, it goes out of bounds. It's been one of those nights for the Buccaneers. Johnson, well, he was wide open there at center court, and the ball just went right through his hands.
Boy, they certainly made a mess of that one.
Yeah. 5:20 time to go, opening half in T-Town. The Bears lead 32-28. Bounce pass. Cam Scott with a basketball. Gervais Peters now has it knocked away from behind. Out front to Walton. Walton has Bears on his back, and he's going to put it up and in and draw the foul.
Now both teams with 7 fouls. Brett, I haven't seen Cornelius Grant tonight. Looking across the bench,
I don't see him
I
either.
don't see him either, because we would have definitely seen C.J. Grant already out there at least.
Shot on the way for Walton. It is up and no good, but they get the board. Back outside to Walton. 5 minutes to go here. 32-30, Bears out front. Whistles, we got a traveling violation. Johnson walks with the basketball, and we're back the other way. Long pass to Heiss. Out of bounds, and Heiss goes sailing out of bounds. Tried to save it.
Well, you have to give him an A+ for effort. He did everything that he could.
Here comes Johnson back up the floor now for Shelton State. Picked up by Maurice Johnson defensively. Here's a feed. The big man lumbering around. Here's a turnaround jumper, no good, and the rebound coming out now to the Bears. Heiss pulls it down. We'll leave it off of Maurice Johnson left of the perimeter. Leaves now with Heiss. 4:19 to go. Way outside. Working the offense. Bounce pass. Carterius. Defense collapses in. He's double teamed. It's stolen away. Back the other way in transition. The lay-in. No good. The follow-up by Walton is good, though. And that ties the game at 32 apiece. Timeout Bears will take one as well. A 30-second break. Back with more Bear basketball presented by Pinnacle Bank in just a moment. Bear basketball presented by Pinnacle Bank on WJLX. 4 minutes to go in the opening half. And this has been a good one, Brian. A lot better than what I really expected, to be quite honest with you. But
the Bears have come out with a great game plan.
Yeah,
Brett.
they really
have really executed well.
Played well in the opening half, that's for sure. They're going to break the press, and now another foul on Jaquan Walton. And that will be
number 8.
Yeah, but his second personal, I do believe. Yep, 2 on him.
Carterius going to the line with 8 points. He had a chance to get into double digits already.
71% free throw shooter is Carterius. First shot on the way. It is up. It is going to rattle out. No good. Missed the front half, the 1-and-1, and the rebound coming out to the Bucks. Burnett with the basketball. Near side. Now they'll go top of the key to Thomas. Thomas drives on the wing. Puts up the shot, no good. Gets his own rebound, whistles.
Tie up. Jump ball.
And that will be Shelton State basketball. Burnett will trigger. That's baseline.
Great defense by Skylar Heiss.
3:35 time to go here in the opening half.
Got a stoppage.
20 on the shot clock is what they were wanting. Making sure that was set. They get it in. Buccaneers, Burnett. Bernie with a shot, no good. And the rebound out to the Bears. Way outside. A streaking. Gervais Peters. Great pass.
And even better concentration.
34-32. And now number 15, Jordan Chapman lays it up and in. Tying the ball game up again. 3. Hello, Skylar Heiss. It's good.
First points of the night for him, and it was a beauty.
Schuyler for three. 37-34. Ball is, we've got a foul underneath. We've got a little bit of a temper as well as folks on the live streams looks back on that tray by Heiss. Nails the bucket to make it 37-34. And that's going to be the second foul, by the way, on Maurice Johnson. Bernie will shoot the 1-and-1. His first shot on the way. It is up. It is good. Second shot coming up.
He connects.
It is good. 37-36 your score. Three, Schuyler again, no good. Rebound coming out now to the Buccaneers. Near side with the basketball, Burnett crosses the timeline with a dribble, leaves off with Womack. Womack goes far side with the dribble. Now he'll penetrate in the lane, stops, fires outside. Three on the way, got it. Number 15, Jordan Chapman connects with a tray. And now we've got a foul, a technical foul.
Not actually sure what that was about.
That's going to be on Jordan Chapman for Shelton State. And now the Bears will be shooting free throws here. Gervais Peters at the line. The shot is good. Second shot is good.
11 points, and Maurice saying hello to us.
He says, things are getting crazy, ain't they? Yes, sir. Absolutely.
Well, keep them crazy, Maurice. Keep them crazy because
right.
We're loving this.
2:20, time to go here. Maurice with the basketball. He'll leave off now. Back to Maurice. 2:10 to go, opening half. 39 all. Here's a kick out, three. Schuyler Heiss shot, no good. Rebound coming out to Shelton. Back the other way, Johnson with the basketball. Kick out now, Burnett. Burnett, he squares up for three. Got it. 42-39, your score. Bucks on top. Johnson with the basketball. Right side perimeter. He's going to leave off. Underneath, shot is blocked by the Buccaneers. Bernie with the basketball. Going to leave. He's going to lay it up. No good. Ball is tipped. It's loose. Buccaneers come away with it. They'll reset. 1:25 to go. Johnson, top of the circle, works off a Bernie screen. Has the ball knocked away. Oh, from behind by Schuyler Heiss. And the foul is called.
19 fouls on the teams, Brett.
That'll be the second one on Schuyler Heiss.
C.J. Beckham going to come in for Schuyler.
To the line will be Johnson, 72% free throw shooter. Shot no good. Front half of the 1-and-1 will not go. Buccaneers by 3. 1:10 to go here in Tuscaloosa, opening half. Johnson with a basketball, leaves off with Beckham left side. Beckham to the dribble. Beckham backs up. Yes, I do. Back outside. Here's a shot on the way. It is no good. Short. Back the other way we go. Right side, another open look three. Oh my goodness, it's no good. Rebound Carterius. He's going to feed now Peters. Spin move, puts it up and in.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, holy smokes.
13 for Gervais.
Gervais puts the spin. and puts it in. 42-41. 16 on the shot clock. We've got a 3-second differential in the game clock and the shot clock. Oh, here's a big shot. Good.
One good move deserves another one, I guess.
My goodness. 44-41. Johnson at the, he's fouled shooting three.
My goodness.
He is fouled shooting three and will go to the line to try to tie this as time expires.
Goodness gracious.
Maurice Johnson is by his lonesome at the free throw line. All eyes on him.
They're going to put 0.4 seconds back on the clock, Brett.
The free throws coming up for Maurice Johnson.
Nails the first one and gives him 4 points.
44-42. Second shot, good. 44-43. Third shot on the way. It's up. It is good. 0.4 of a second left. You hear the buzzer. That's going to do it. We're at the half.
What a game, Brett.
44 apiece in Tuscaloosa. We'll take a 3-minute break. Back with more in a moment.
Welcome back, everybody, to WJLX's broadcast of Bevill State Bear Basketball presented by Pinnacle Bank, where Brian, it's been a interesting first half here as the Bears are tied with Shelton State 44-44.
Yeah, the Bears came to play bass.
I-
I mean, they came in with a great game plan, and they are giving it their all tonight.
I was impressed what we've seen so far in this first half. It's the numbers have got to be insane over there, Brian. What the numbers look like?
Well, Gervais Peters is leading the pack with 13 points. He's also got a steal. Carterius Evans, he's having a great night. He's got 8 points and 6 rebounds. And then we also have Maurice Johnson. Boy, what a critical three free throws that he hit there to end the first half to tie it up. He's got 6 points. And then we also have Cam Scott. He's got 6 points. 7, okay? Cam Scott has 7. C.J. Beckham has 5. Skylar Heiss has 3. And then Jordan Bell ending out the pack with 2 points.
Man, those numbers sound great here. And
Yeah.
hopefully we can keep that rolling in this second half and hopefully have a Bear win here against what is a really, really, really good Shelton State team.
Well, the biggest thing that I've taken away is this. The Bears held a humongous lead there in comparison. They held a 9-point lead there and within the first 5 minutes of the game before Shelton came back. And where I really found the big differential in this was on rebounding. The Bears had a 5-0 differential. Now it's kind of closed up. Shelton State has 21 team rebounds. The Bears have 17, so the Bears have got to get back to catching those rebounds. They've done a good job tonight. I mean, Shelton State's the number 3 rebounder in the state, team rebounding-wise, so they've got to get back to grabbing those loose balls at every opportunity they've got. Of course, when you shoot like Shelton State does, their field goal percentage second in the state. They don't miss very many shots.
Yeah, that's impressive there on the Shelton State's numbers, but Bears are looking pretty impressive here against this Shelton State team.
They are indeed.
Well, we're going to take a 3-minute break, come back, and see what we got going around the area here. So 3-minute break, we'll be right back right here with WJLX's broadcast of Bevill State Bear Basketball presented by Pinnacle Bank. Welcome back, everybody, to WJLX's broadcast of Bevill State Bear basketball, where at the half, the Bevill State Bears are tied with Shelton State, something we haven't really seen a lot of.
Yeah, that's correct, Bass. And I tell you what, the Bears picked up a lot of momentum from Monday night, that tremendous win over Southern Union. And, you know, the Bears played a very competitive game against Shelton the last time that they played. It was just a 71-66 win by Shelton. And I think this is just a really good matchup for Bevill.
It is.
You look at all the ins and outs of this, and you almost think, well, you know, you would think that Shelton would blow them out. No, they've always played a very good game against Shelton this season.
And that's good for Bevill because they are tied with Shelton State, but if we can see the same matchup that we had in that first half, I very well think this could be a very, very interesting second half. And hopefully we'll have a Bevill State Bear win against Shelton State. But I think this second half could be pretty crucial for the Bears.
Well, I can tell you, one of the two things that we've got to see the most is the Bears have got to get back into rebounding the ball and picking up the rebound differential. I was wrong. Right now, it's 21-15 rebounding team-wise. Shelton State with the win on top of it right now on that rebounding battle. But secondly, the turnovers. That's one of the few things that have gone wrong for the Bears right now. They've got to limit the turnovers because if not, Shelton State's taking advantage of almost every turnover.
Yeah, you are correct. And, you know, we haven't seen a lot of Jordan Bell.
No, we have not. He really came out with a bang. He had the basket, he had a rebound, he had a steal, and he had a block. And then since then, Jordan's, you know, he's been out there and he's producing as much as, or trying as much as he can, but it's just kind of been quiet.
You're right. And the atmosphere here is incredible.
Yeah, it really is.
You cannot ask for a better atmosphere here than what we got tonight.
Yeah, it's got almost a regional feel to it.
It does.
You know, regional tournament feel.
Does. I kind of felt like I was back at Wallace State when Cordova was over in the regionals.
Yeah, those were great times.
It was. But talking about the next games we have for the Bears, and our season's winding down, Brian. This will be our last broadcast of this week, as the Bears will travel down to Bishop State on Friday, down there in I believe it's Mobile.
Yeah, or it's right outside. It's right. It's in the Mobile area.
Yeah, let's just say that. And then our final home game, our next broadcast, our final home game, will be next Monday night against Lawson State.
Which that was one of those games that the Bears were doing really, really, really good at halftime, and unfortunately the second half it was not so good. So this is another chance for the Bears, similar like it was with Southern Union, to learn from what happened the first game and turn it around.
And then our final game for the Bevill State Bears, and it's been a really great season with the Bears, but we wrap it up on the road a week from tonight at Gadsden State.
Hey, a chance for the Bears to have a 2-0 series win against Gadsden a week from tonight.
That is right, and it's still got a week left, but it's been pretty good, traveling with the Bears, and really first season with doing this, it's really good.
Yeah, had a great chance to meet a lot of these players and get to know them. Of course, Skylar Heiss, we had the feel-good story of him coming back. We thought we were going to lose him to a ligament tear. He's back, he's playing, and of course, the Oakman Wildcat has been a joy for us to watch to play.
And it seems like he's always getting banged up. He, had that what we thought would have been a ligament tear, but then he gets a little cut tonight on his arm.
Yeah, unfortunately, it was not much. They were able to wrap him up and get him back on the court. And, he's contributed one of those three-pointers, but how about that dazzling night that he had Monday night where he nailed 5 3-pointers, 15 points all from Trey Land?
Man, I wish I could go back and see his Oakman Wildcat days because, he's incredible.
Yeah, he was a fabulous point guard and is doing great things here at Bevill.
That is correct. Well, that's going to conclude our halftime here as we are just under 2 minutes left until the second half. We are going to take a 1 minute break, 1 minute, come right back here with WJLX's broadcast of Bevill State Bear Basketball presented by Pinnacle Bank.
And we're back to action with the Bucks launching a three and connecting as we were away at a break, 47-44. Your score, we're in the second half, Brian, and I tell you, that's quite a way to start the second half if you're a Buccaneer with that three.
That's correct, and they got a beauty.
Inbounds pass, they work it into Cam Scott with the basketball for the Bears. Right side, now to Peters, near side perimeter. Jordan Bell back outside to Cam Scott, 12 to shoot. In the corner to Bell. Now they'll leave it with Gervais Peters. We've got a foul going to the bucket.
Foul's
It'll be called on the floor. The shot does not count. And now the Bears will inbound baseline.
That's the second team foul on Shelton State.
Gervais Peters with the basketball. Leaves off with Maurice Johnson, right side, who tied the ball game at the end of the opening half with 3 consecutive free throws. Cam Scott with 6 to shoot at 5, at 4, Gervais at 3, at 2. The floater will not go, and the rebound coming out to the Buccaneers. Williams with the basketball, going to leave off to Thomas. It goes over his head, but saved into the hands of the Buccaneers. Burnett. 12 to shoot, Williams. Right side shot, good. My goodness, 2 trays. And that was number 3, Antonio Thomas, making it 50-44.
Bears have got to answer here, Brett.
Yep. Cam Scott drives on the wing. The double team's coming. He backs out. Leaves with Carterius Evans. He'll kick it out to Johnson. Johnson over to Gervais Peters with 9 to shoot. Peters between the legs with a dribble. He'll leave off with Bell, who puts it up and in.
4 points now for Jordan.
Back the other way with the basketball. Johnston with the basketball. Left wing. He'll drive. Floater on the way, no good. The tip by Bernie is there. 52-46. Bernie has 12. Cam Scott with the basketball. Shoots a pass under to Carterius. Shots blocked from behind and out of bounds. Burnett blocked the shot. It goes out of bounds. Last touch by Carterius Evans.
Brett, this is defense time right here because the Bucks are building a lot of momentum.
That's right, and it's getting loud in this gym. Buccaneers with a basketball. Womack gonna leave off. Top of the key, Bernie. He'll leave it with Thomas. Thomas thought about the 3. Now we'll kick it over to Womack. Picked up by Peters defensively. He's on the left wing. He kicks it out. Baseline move with 6 to shoot.
Yeah.
Here's a block by Carterius. Jump ball. And it'll be Shelton ball.
Well, that's the type of defense that we need to see from the Bears in this set and for the rest of the game.
4 to shoot. Inbound coming up. Going to be stolen away by the Bears. Evans back the other way. Looks, finds Peters, lays it up off the right side and in.
15 points now for Gervais.
Gervais Peters makes it 52-48 now. Shelton with the lead. Thomas with the basketball. Right side, Womack in the corner. He'll make a move. Baseline. He'll kick out now. Johnson, left wing. Working against Beckham. Stops. Fires. Good. 54-48. 15-25. Time to go in the ball game. Beckham with it. Right side to Peters. Evans. Cam Scott now near side. Ball is knocked away. He comes back up with it. Beckham bounce pass. Carterius makes a move and puts it up and in.
10 points now for Carterius.
Nice shot that time by Carterius. Made a move. Right side. Put it up and in. Here's a 3 ball on the way. No good for Shelton State. Carterius down with a rebound. Evans with the basketball. Here's Bell. Oh, my goodness. He tried the one-handed jam. And he came up short. Bell. Man, he made a move along the baseline, and he was smelling blood, but he made his leap just a little too quick, I think.
Yep, he did. Skylar Heiss has come in for Cam Scott.
And now, Walton will inbound. He'll leave off with Johnson now. Johnson drives. Shot going to be blocked by Bell. Whistles now. And we've got a foul on
Carterius.
Yep.
That's just his first foul, so that's good news.
Yep, Carterius with only one. And the first team foul of the half, but that will send Willie Johnson to the line. 72% free throw shooter. Shot up, shot good. 55-50. Johnson has 11 points now. Second shot on the way. It is up and good. 6-point advantage for the Buccaneers. Bears with the basketball. Peters goes right side now to Beckham. Carterius Evans looking for the.
Oh, there it goes.
Jordan Bell dunks the basketball.
Brett, we saw two of those beauties Monday night. I'm glad you finally got to see this one.
Beautiful shot. 56-52. Drive, lay in, good by Womack.
Oh, no.
Ball stolen, re-stolen by the Bears. Evans looks outside. Peters squares up for three. Got it!
Aha! 18
He got
points.
Carterius to Gervais for three. It's 58-55. Whistles now. And this will be on Jordan Bell. And I think this is Jordan's
Third, I bet.
second.
No, it's second. Okay, good.
Good. Yeah, I thought it was his third, too. Inbounds pass coming up. They bounce it inside underneath. Oh, shot is blocked by Carterius. It's going to be on.
Oh, no.
No, it's going to be on Skylar Heiss.
Okay.
That'll be Skylar's third, though.
Foul starting to mount up. Now 3 for the Bears.
Chapman to the line. First shot on the way. It's up and good. That's his 6th point. Chapman will have one more. Good.
Cam Scott going to come in, I believe, for Skylar. Yep.
Skylar will go to the bench with 3 fouls. 13:35 time to go here in the ball game. 60-55 your score. Bell works it into Beckham. Quickly into the front court. Beckham going to take it all the way to the glass. Put it up and in. Offense.
Oh,
no,
no.
block. Blocking foul. Count the bucket. Wow. I thought it was going to go against Beckham, but it did not.
Well, he'll have the chance to convert the and-1, and C.J. Beckham with 7 points.
Beckham eyes the bucket. Shot on the way. No good. Rebound coming out to Shelton State. Walton with the basketball. Picked up by Evans defensively. Right side, Chapman. Chapman on the wing. Kicks it back up top. Walton. It's going to be knocked away by Beckham. Beckham streaking down the floor. He's going to be. Oh, he's walking with the basketball.
Wow. Wow.
Oh, he's walking with the basketball, they say. 60-57. Coach Cheatham having a word with the referee.
Because I don't see how in the world that was not a foul.
I don't either. Oh, the shot is blocked by the Bears. Evans to Bell to Peters now. Pulls up for 3. Yes!
Ah.
We're tied in Tuscaloosa.
21 points now for Peters.
Kick out pass. 3 on the way for Shelton. No good. Rebound coming down to Bell. Bears with the basketball looking to reclaim the lead. Feed inside Evans. Evans backs in. It's going to be knocked away. Stolen by Shelton State. Bounce pass outside. Open look three. No good. Womack tips it up and in. Womack makes it 62-60. 12:15 to play. Cam Scott, bounce pass right side. Gervais Peters to Evans, top of the key. Back to Gervais. To the dribble, 10 to shoot. He'll drive. He'll put up a shot. It's no good. It's going to be tipped out of bounds. Last touch by the Buccaneers and Bernie. And inbound, and in comes a substitution of R.J. Stevens. He will spell Bell, who will go to the bench. 5 to shoot. So going to have to catch it, get a shot off. Cam Scott, 4 seconds. Kick out, shoot it. Peters, oh, back iron, no good. And the rebound coming out to Shelton. Bucks with the basketball. Womack leaves with Johnson, top of the key. To Walton, to Womack. Around the perimeter they go. Back up top to Womack. Pulls back for three over Scott. Ribs out on him, goodness. No good. Man, it ripped out. Back the other way. Beckham kisses it off the glass. No good. Rebound to the Bucks. 2-point lead. Walton going to put it up. He's going to be fouled. Going to the bucket.
Yep, foul on R.J. Stevens. Be the 4th foul on Bevill State. And going to the line will be Walton.
Walton to the line. 64% free throw shooter, trying to add to the 2-point Buccaneer lead. No good. He'll have another one coming up. Great crowd on hand to see this game tonight. Second shot from Walton on the way. It is good. That makes it 63-60. Shelton by 3. Evans will inbound for the Bears. He'll leave it in with Beckham. And the Bears go to work. Breaking the timeline with a dribble. Met by Womack defensively. Here's Beckham. Up top to Peters. Peters gonna drive. Gonna leave off with Evans. Evans puts up the jumper, good.
12 points now for Carterius.
63-62. And just a wide open lay-in.
Nobody there.
Nobody there. Defensively for the Bears. Walks right through the lane and lays it up and in. Whistles now. We got a foul on the floor.
Uh-oh, and we're seeing Skylar hobble around.
Skylar playing tough here with 3 fouls, 10 points, 3 fouls and 3 points. 10:35 to go here in the ball game. Beckham off the inbound. We'll leave it with Heiss right of the perimeter. Bounce pass on the wing. Here's a shot from Gervais, no good. Evans there to clean it up and put it up, no good. Evans again is going to be hacked from behind by number 24, Bernie.
Brett, that gives him the double-double for Carterius. Another one, 12 points, 10 rebounds.
So Carterius Evans will go to the line to shoot 2. Good. 65-63, Shelton by 2. Evans with his second shot. Good. 1-point advantage for the homestanding Buccaneers at the Humphrey Center in Tuscaloosa. Williams with the basketball. Kick out. Womack gonna put it up and in. Ice with the basketball now. Into the front court quickly. Kick out. Evans from way outside. No good. And the rebound coming out to Bernie and Shelton State. Here's a streaking player. Going to lay it up. Oh, wait a minute. No. That is basket interference.
That's what I was about to say.
That is basket interference. The shot was no good. And they tried the dunk. It was still on the cylinder. Back the other way it goes. No shot here. 67-64.
Jordan Bell inbounded. He checked in for R.J. Stevens.
Maurice Johnson back over to Bell now. Bell, top of the key, stops his dribble. Leaves off with Beckham. Now to Johnson. Picked up by Womack defensively. Johnson. Bounce pass to Heiss. Heiss is going to be fouled by Womack.
6 fouls now for the Bucks.
That'll be the first on Womack as he goes to the bench. Johnson will check in. Inbound stolen away. Back the other way with the basketball. Johnson has the basketball. Shot blocked by Bell. He's going to tie it up underneath. Let's see. Bell gets up with a big smile on his face, and it's Bear basketball.
Well, that's Jordan's second block, and boy, I tell you what, he's playing some great defense tonight.
Bell blocked the shot. With 9:17 to go in the ball game, the Bears have it down 3. Johnson to Beckham, now to Heiss near side. Heiss to the dribble. Leaves off with Evans, high post. He'll drive in the paint, shot good.
16 points now for Carterius.
67-66, Bucks by a point. Williams with a basketball now for the Buccaneers. Leaves off with Burnett, almost stolen away by Beckham, and the foul is called. No foul, just out of bounds, excuse me. So that means Burnett will inbound side court. He'll get it into Williams. He'll drive, going to put up the jumper, no good. The tip in, the follow-up is good by Bernie. 69-66, ball stolen. Buccaneers back the other way with 8.5 to go. In transition, kick out 3, got it.
Timeout.
Yep, timeout. Coach Cheatham wants to talk things over as Jaquan Walton just drains the 3 to make it a 72-66 ball game. We'll be back after the break. You're tuned to Bear Basketball, presented by Pinnacle Bank. And welcome back. Bear Basketball presented by Pinnacle Bank. Brett Elmore, Brian Hale for WJLX Sports. Sebastian Black on the camera tonight for the live stream. Woody Wilson back at our studios in Jasper on the radio side. Producer and engineer extraordinaire. 8:08 to go. Bears with the basketball. Heiss to Evans. Underneath. Evans going to put it up and in. Good way to answer out of the timeout, Brian.
Absolutely.
Here's the feed to Bernie, though, and he puts it up and in. Right side, 74-68. 7:50. Time to go in the ball game. Jordan Bell will leave with Heiss. Heiss right side to Gervais Peters. Peters resets, 15 to shoot. Plenty of time here. Over to Heiss now. Heiss directing traffic, works off a screen. And he'll drive to the hoop, put it up, no good. Bell with a follow-up dunk.
8 points for Jordan.
Jordan Bell with the follow-up dunk. It's 74-70.
Brett, once again, pivotal defense time for the Bears.
Inbounds pass coming up from the baseline. They get it into Johnson. Picked up by Heiss defensively. Makes a move on Heiss. Puts up the shot. No good. And there's that guy again, Bernie. Putting it back up and in. Following the shot. And one. 76-70.
Once again, Brett, he's their top scorer and their top rebounder, and we can definitely see why.
18 points on the night so far for Bernie. He'll have one coming up here. A 54% free throw shooter. And he's good. It's a 7-point Shelton advantage now. Maurice Johnson off the inbound. Comes near side to Peters, back to Johnson. 7 minutes to go in Tuscaloosa. Left side Peters. Way outside. Cross court now. Now they'll work it inside to Evans. He'll kick it back out. Wide open Peters. 3 ball, no good. No one there for the board for the Bears. Shelton away with a rebound. Walton goes around the horn. Here's a drive. Baseline. Lay-in. Good.
Yeah.
Williams makes it 79-70. Look out. They're not undefeated in conference play for no reason.
No.
These guys are good, and especially good at home. Beckham with the basketball. But there's still a lot of basketball to be played in this one. Here's a move. Peters going to put it up. Got it. Count it. And the foul.
Brett, that's 23 for Gervais on the night.
Burnett's second. I look up at the scoreboard. I see nothing but 3s and 2s for as far as fouls for Shelton State. Peters to the line. He's no good with a shot, though. 7-point Buccaneer advantage. Walton drives, tries to leave it with Bernie, and it's too hot. Out of bounds.
Well, I'm glad something didn't go right for that guy.
Yeah, really. Everything's been going Bernie's way tonight. 19 points for the big man for Shelton, leading their effort. Here's the ball loose, outside. 12 to shoot. Evans with the basketball, right side on the wing. Long shot, good. He can shoot from outside.
That's 20 points for Carterius.
And it's 79-74. Shelton State with the lead and the basketball here. Johnson swings it left side to Walton. Now to Bernie. Defense collapses in. Open look 3, no good. Rebound Bears. Out front quickly to Peters. Peters gonna drive to the hoop and put it up and in. And just like that, it's a one-possession game with 5 minutes to go. 79-76. Whistles.
Traveling.
Yep, traveling violation.
Brett Gervais now with 25 points. Boy, he is getting it done.
25 points tonight. You're right, he leads all scorers. Bears with a basketball and a chance to cut into this lead or possibly tie it here. Johnson with a basketball. Peters now, top of the key. Leaves off now with Beckham. He'll go right side with the basketball. Back up top, now to Evans, high post. He'll fake and drive. Puts it up. No good. Follows his shot. Puts it back up and in. 79-78. The Bears have stormed back.
22 points for Carterius now.
4:17 to go in the ball game. Bears trying to pull the upset in the league. Oh, the foul is called on the reach-in.
And that's going to be the 4th on R.J. Stevens.
Foul called on number 5, Jordan Peters, the second person.
They're going to call that one on Peters.
Okay. Well, that's only his second.
Yeah, we'll take that. All right, we got a timeout on the floor, and we will take one as well. Full timeout, Woody. We'll send it back to our studios in Jasper for 1 minute. Bear basketball is presented by Pinnacle Bank. Welcome back. The Bears trying to upset not only the top team in the state, but the 12th ranked team in the country, Shelton State. But it's going to be a monumental fight here at home in Tuscaloosa. Thomas at the line. Shot on the way and good. 80-78, 4:09 to play. Second shot on the way, it's up and good. 81-78. Bears with the basketball, trailing by 3. Ball is knocked away. The steal, the shot no good. We've got a blocking foul and
that's going to be on Maurice.
Yeah, that is. That'll be his 3rd.
Brett's Cam Scott's in for Carterius, and I was wondering when they were going to give him a break because he's been in for the entire half.
Yeah.
Going against Bernie.
He probably won't be out very long.
No.
Shot on the way, good. Yeah. Yeah. Just give me a drink of water and put me back in. Apparently. That is 14 points now for Walton. And he'll have another shot coming up here with 3:58 to go. Good one here in T-Town tonight. Shot on the way. It is up. It is going to rim in good. Barely crawled over the rim.
5-point game, Brett.
Peters with the basketball near side perimeter. Cross court to Beckham. Looks cross court now to Peters. He's going to dribble drive. In the paint, lay it in off the right side.
27 points now for Gervais.
Bears need a defensive stand. Johnson with the basketball. Drives on Schuyler. Shot no good. And there's your stand. The rebound coming out to Stevens. Carterius is wide open. He lays it up and in. 1 point ball game. It's 83-82.
Wow, what a game.
Shelton by a point here with 3:08 to play. Top of the key, Walton. Walton drives. Shot no good. Back into the hands of Walton. It's stripped by Heiss. Back the other way. Peters lays it in. It's blocked. Peters gets his own rebound. Kick out. Beckham out top to Peters. Near side. Heiss with 10 to shoot. Evans for three. No good. And the rebound coming out to Shelton. Kick out. Thomas. He'll leave off now with Williams. Drives inside. Can't do anything. Kicks it back out to Thomas. Shot partially blocked, I do believe, by Evans. 15 to shoot. They'll reset. Walton to Williams. 2:09 to play. 7 to shoot. He'll launch the three. No good. Bernie is there for the tip in. Timeout, Buccaneers. Full timeout. 85-82. Shelton State with a lead with 2:02 to play in the ball game. We'll send it back to Jasper for a 1-minute break and back with more Bear Basketball presented by Pinnacle Bank. Welcome back to Tuscaloosa. 85-82, the Buccaneers leading Bevill State Walker College. The Buccaneers, the 12th ranked team in the country, 23-3, 17-0 in the conference. The Bears coming in 8-17, 5-12 in the conference, but they don't look like it tonight.
No, this looks like it's a premier battle.
Under 2 minutes to go in Tuscaloosa. Bears with the basketball. Peters, left side, Heiss. Heiss, top of the key. He'll look, find Beckham along the baseline. 15 to shoot. He comes. Back up top. Gonna hand off to Peters. 10 to shoot. Peters drives. Nice move in the paint.
Oh my
he
goodness.
puts it up and in.
That was filthy.
Whoa. 85-84. Bucks by a point. A minute 28 to play. Johnson, he'll feed. Thomas. Inside they go. To Bernie, shot no good. Rebound, Carterius Evans. Back the other way. Bears could take the lead with the bucket. 1:09 to go. Beckham with the basketball. Gonna lead now with Heiss. Heiss, top of the key. Heiss, gonna lead with Gervais. The sophomore dribbles back outside under a minute to go. Peters with the basketball, looking for help. 9 to shoot. Heiss at 8 to shoot. Heiss works off a screen, gonna have to shoot it. Oh, the ball. He could not get it off. Shot clock violation.
Timeout by Coach Cheatham.
Timeout, Bears. 42 seconds left to go. Buccaneers by a point. 85-84. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Welcome back to Tuscaloosa, 85-84. Shelton State with a 1-point lead, 42.5 seconds to go. And by the way, Bears will be back in action Friday, going to go to Mobile and play at Bishop. We will not be there. You will be in Huntsville.
I will be at the other side of the state,
right.
actually.
And I have another commitment as well, so we've got teams in Huntsville this week. We will not be making the trip to Mobile, but we will be back for the next game against Lawson. But this is a big one here tonight against the 12th ranked nationally ranked team in Shelton State. Here we go. Buccaneers with the basketball. Out of the timeout. Williams with it. Will drive. Baseline. Oh, it's stolen away. And he stepped on the baseline, he says. He tried to call the timeout, but they say he stepped on the line. 29 seconds to go. 20 on the shot clock. Inbounds pass. They work it into Johnson. Johnson, way outside. 12 to shoot. Johnson going to try to drive. Now backs out with 9 to shoot. At 8, works off a Bernie screen. Thought about the 3. Now will take the 3. It's no good. Ball tipped out.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. 9 to shoot. You got a foul. Johnson, 4.
Oh, boy.
4 seconds to go. And Johnson will go to the line. What a huge rebound that was.
It was tremendous, Brett.
And Johnson will go to the line, a 72% free throw shooter, second best on the team. But it's still going to be a one-possession game. Even if he makes them both, he hits the first, it's good. It's going to be a one-possession game regardless. And they thought they was going to take a timeout, and Coach Cheatham says, no, I don't want a timeout.
Okay.
4 seconds left. So Johnson will have 1 shot left. Buccaneers by 2. He could make it a 3-point game here. It's good.
Now timeout by Coach Eatman.
Timeout on the floor. And with 4 seconds left, this will be it when we come back from a 1-minute break. 1 minute, back with more Bear basketball presented by Pinnacle Bank.
There is time.
Back live at Tuscaloosa. Another timeout was called as the Bears came out and wanted to look at the set. 4 seconds left, 4.2. 87-84, Buccaneers by 3. The Bears will have the basketball. They'll have to go the length of the floor. Working from right to left as you listen on radio. Brian, who do you give it to?
I give it to Gervais.
I would have to go with either Gervais or Schuyler, your two sophomores. All right, here we go. This is it. Inbounds coming up. What kind of strategy does Shelton go with here? Works it off. Gervais is going to be fouled. I had a feeling he may foul and go with the two free throws here. So now what do you do? Do you hit them both, or do you intentionally miss the second?
I would intentionally miss the second and make sure that tell Carterius to get in good position.
Well, you've got two of your probably best leapers there. You got Evans there and Bell, who can jump out of the gym. But it's 1-1, and the back iron no good. And a foul is called on Evans with 1.8 left, and they can ice it here. Great strategy by Eatman, Coach Eatman, because we're not in the double bonus.
Well, Brett, you got to realize that
you're playing percentages here.
Yeah, it's really tough to see a scenario where this will come out.
Chapman will go to the line. He'll be shooting the 1-1. But like I mentioned, only 1.8 left. Chapman shot on the way. It is good, and that's going to ice it.
That's pretty much critical at this point.
Pretty much academic now, 88-84, unless a basketball miracle happened. But, man, I tell you what, give credit to the Bears. They came to fight tonight.
Yeah, they did.
And they don't have anything in the world to hold their head down about. Ice for three at the buzzer, no good. And that's the final score. Wow, 89-84. The Buccaneers win it here tonight. And I tell you, like I mentioned, they came to play tonight. And you can't hold your head down about this one. This one, it was a great game.
In any way, shape, or form, the Bears have nothing but to be proud of, because I can tell you, that's one of the best games that I've seen, and to have that against the number 12 team in the nation, Brett, awesome.
The Bears fall to 8-18 on the season, 5-13 in the conference. Shelton State will advance to 24-3 on the season and a perfect 18-0 in conference play. Next up for Shelton State will be Friday. They will be on the road at Coastal North. And up next for the Bears, Friday, they will hit the road to Mobile to take on Bishop. Brian, final numbers.
Well, got to automatically tip our hat, Gervais Peters, 29 points tonight. Carterius Evans, as we already mentioned, he had clinched the double-double a while ago. 24 points, 13 rebounds, a steal, and a couple of blocks. And then there were some of the role players. Jordan Bell, 8 points, 3 rebounds, a couple of blocks for him. And then Cam Scott, he had 7 points, a couple of rebounds for him as well.
Brian, enjoyed it. Enjoyed the ball game tonight.
Absolutely.
Let's head back to Jasper, shall we?
Let's do it.
All right, for Sebastian Black on the camera, for the live stream, for Woody Wilson back at our studios in Jasper, our producer and engineer, I'm Brett Elmore saying good night from Tuscaloosa.